How are ya?
Hi, guys.
Welcome, everybody. This is the podcast, KruzeNSeigel. We lovingly love to call. We like to call this On the Rocks with a Twist. I am Katie Kruse.
And I'm Terry Siegel.
And what we're starting to do is be a little bit smarter in our skin about where you guys can find us and where we want you to find us. So if you have not already, please do us a huge solid and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Just go to Kruze, the letter N, Siegel, and you can see how to spell it. Well, I'm sure Matt will give us some sort of a graphic.
Seigel.
And Kruze, but that's hard to remember. So muddle your way through, do the best you can, find us and subscribe, because we're really trying to build that up. They tell us you got to build up your YouTube stuff, so that's what we're doing.
Like St. Louis folks, you guys have been awesome. You guys are coming to our Facebook page and commenting, and it's just like we love your comments, and start commenting more, because I love to hear, like, when somebody comments on the clothes that I happen to wear, or
got all this going on.
Our guys, look, the great songs that they're playing.
Oh, we get so many comments about the music, and Matt about how this looks and sounds too. So you guys are all awesome, and you can help guide subjects you might want us to talk about, things like that.
Exactly.
And
what do you want to take? What do you want us to take on for you?
I'll tell you one thing people said is we want more
music. They want to hear the boys. So we're out of here. Bye.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with what we do, we always turn it over to bring us in officially with Sean and Mike.
Go for it.
This one's going to be a little off the wall because you guys asked me to perform a jingle I wrote a couple of years ago.
That's right.
So this is going to be kind of an original.
This is an original jingle
Gillette,
that
if
Sean
you're watching,
wrote.
I'm willing to sell this. Yep.
And I'm his agent.
My face feels weird without my beard. My life is trash without my mustache. My face feels cold, feels like I'm 10 years old. Can't drive as far without my handlebars. Shaving is hard. Well, now I've got a baby face. Shaving is hard. It's something that I can't replace.
Oh, I'm drinking to that.
That's a
okay,
commercial.
Hang on. Come on now.
Okay, Gillette, you heard.
Here, let's drink to that. That's your shave song, right?
That's
Yes.
the shaving song.
All right.
We've been doing way too many cocktails.
Now, the reason that Sean broke out his original shave song was not only A, to sell it, but B, because it surrounds our return guest, a return appearance from someone who I think I like to consider one of my newest BFFs.
He is your new BFF, and let me tell you what. Let me tell you why he
I
had
think
to come
he would
back.
agree.
But Katie, I have to tell you, I took more S. Can I say? I can't say shit, can I?
You just did.
Okay, I took more shit.
I mean,
for
no,
telling,
you can't.
Because I was saying that guys on a dating site from 60 to 65 look like my grandfather. So any guy over 55 was, thank you guys, my
handed
phone
it to
all
you.
night. Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding,
I'm sure.
ding, 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 ding. And it was like they were furious with me. So I said, you know what? Well, then maybe you need to get online with a better picture. Maybe you need to, look a little, do something. I mean, dead fish and dead animals, it's just not very sexually attractive to me. I'm sorry.
Or maybe anyone.
Unless it's a cheeseburger. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
French
That
fry,
dead animal?
That dead animal would
That's
be
a good one.
But
That's a
anyway,
really
so
good
who
one.
did we decide to go back to, who is the master of gorgeousness and who knows how to, takes care of himself. He knows the products to wear. And you know what? We're calling this manscaping.
All
Do you
right.
like that?
It's the Manscaped
with
podcast.
guess who is here?
Is it our one and only Kenny?
It's our Kenny.
Woo!
Yay!
Hey, Kenny! How are ya?
The Three Musketeers
good.
are back.
And you're working the tattoo look tonight too.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
hard
this
to look
is my
at.
it's my casual working from home.
It's
all
Casual
day
Friday.
yeah.
Well, Kenny, we had you on because obviously you've been in the modeling scene for a long time. Obviously, you've come from a very specific genetic pool. And now, not that everyone can look like you or even wants to look like you or is striving to. What we wanted to do was talk about basic stuff that men may or may not understand, want to know about. But we thought you might have some really cool insight in things like, I don't know, the top 5 things that every man should have in their closet, stemming from the fact that, like, women
or in their medicine
little
cabinet.
black
What do you
dress,
have? Medicine cabinet. A
Beautiful-
white shirt, a white button-down shirt.
a white
for
button,
women.
a black skirt. Well, black skirts might be a
I'll
little bit
tell
out
you
of
the two,
it. But
Kenny, and then I'll tell you the two things that are the instant turnoff for me. There's only two. Well,
That's
there's
bull-
more, but
Can
the
you
two
say
these are the
shit?
two worst. Bad teeth will get me
Oh,
every
yeah,
time,
okay.
and bad shoes get me every time. If somebody's flapping, has that
Right.
bottom shoe flapping like that,
Okay,
I'm
so
out.
by bad shoe you mean a really bad shoe, not a shoe that isn't styled properly.
No,
with
I'm
the,
talking like they're falling apart.
Okay.
Shoes,
Okay.
or they got mud all over them because they just been out camping or something. I mean, but those are the two. What about you? What are your things?
I'm big into style, general. I like a put together look myself.
A guy like has a scarf around, or
I don't have to be that foofy, free, frilly, or whatever. It has to be style.
nice sweater,
I like a
pants,
slick
jeans.
look. Yeah, it has to match. I like a mismatch stuff. So, like, okay, women, high heels, little black dress, things like that. Kenny, let's leap right in. Do you have a top 5
Yeah.
list that you would say, okay, dudes, look, I'm gonna help you out here.
you got to have this in your closet, and these are staples that you need to have. Go.
Well, I mean, if you're talking manscaping, I guess the first thing would be like, your little shaver for the serious manscaping, right?
Like
Are
a
we
really
talking-
expensive one, like a high end one, not a Bic or something like a.
I mean, what's
Yeah, I'm
in
not
now?
talking
Half
like,
shaven? Is it the Don Johnson? What is in now,
The
Kenny?
Don Johnson.
Is it the Don
nice
Johnson?
80s
Am
reference
I
on
sh-
what's in today.
Am I showing my age?
What's relevant now? Is it the Don Johnson?
Like, is it shaven or half shaven? What's in now?
Well, I can't grow. I don't grow like scruff, so I just have like a little here and underneath. But I try to leave a little bit sometimes. And
But
then,
I feel like
guess
a
you
standard
do.
look like
Oh,
we
God,
just say,
I can't
guys,
carry
go
on with
this.
this conversation.
Well, you better stop looking at the screen. Like, is there a style that you see right now? Is the goatee still a thing? Are beards really in? Like, what's the looks?
All these guys are wearing these beards down to here.
Yeah,
the,
they
the
are.
COVID beard. Is it time to
Yeah.
cut it, Kenny?
yeah. I've never been a fan of the beard because I can't grow one, so I'm more jealous of it.
I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain.
But yeah, like honestly, with the modeling industry stuff, like I feel like the guys, when I go up against guys that have scruff or can like grow more facial hair, like they get booked for more commercial stuff.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
It seems like, yeah, like a scruff look, which I just don't have.
Yeah,
I just I
so
only
you go out at
mine's
4
real
o'clock in the morning.
cheesy.
So, okay, so
Yeah.
let's start with the medicine cabinet. You're saying a good razor, not a chintzy one, but a good razor.
That's
What's
where they should spend their money on a good
do
razor.
guys do we do the pluck the eyebrows thing? Do we have
What
them
about
done?
nose hair? Well, why
One at a
don't they
time,
see
Siegel.
it? Don't they see a hair coming out of their
Stick your
nose?
finger up your nose, like.
Do you
thing?
see it?
No,
Don't they-
what on yours?
Like men don't take out their ear hair,
Oh,
their
yeah,
nose
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
These are things that men forget. Kenny, am I right? Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, it's really just you got to take a basic assessment every night or every couple days and just check all your shit, check all your spots.
He said it.
But most guys, but I mean, it depends. Like if you're talking about like guys like in their 50s and 60s that are single. Versus like my dad who's in his 60s, like he don't give a fuck what he looks like, so it's a different story.
That's my part. That's my point, Kenny. This is my point. I'm glad you said this.
She does though. When she's dating those people, she does.
I have to date those
And
guys
that's the
because
thing.
they all say that I should date my
Yeah.
age, and you're
Yeah,
talking
'cause
about
we're weird
60
like that.
Plus, yeah, but 60 plus, they don't care. And they
I mean,
should.
if they're single, if they're single, they need to. You have to. I mean, if you're in the dating scene, obviously you got to keep your shit together, right? I mean,
Take out the nose hair, the ear hair.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
learn how to, there's a really cool way to do eyebrows. You take some gel and you go like this, and
For
then you take
dudes?
a scissors.
Oh,
and you go like
yeah.
that. You just push them up like that, and then you don't have that 5 or 6 curly hairs coming down like this.
the Ernest Borgnine.
The Ernest Borgnine look. Yeah, you're dating yourself.
I know. I just
God,
did.
was that
But-
McHale's
But I
movie?
didn't say what's relevant. The Ernest Borgnine.
Oh
was
my
different.
God. So let's talk about health for a minute, Kenny. Like, you get up, obviously, like we were talking about, really early, and like, what do you put in your? Like, people will say it starts on the inside and then
Abs
comes
start
out
in the kitchen.
So what is your regimen for eating? What do you eat?
I eat. So I get up at like 6 a.m. I go to the gym at like 7. I eat in the morning just oatmeal with protein, and then throughout the day it's really just chicken, tuna, or ground turkey with a carb like a potato or rice. But just everything just plain, boring for the most part. But I eat about 5 times a day.
So you don't eat to eat for enjoyment. You eat for to take care of your body. Would that be correct?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, but across the board,
100%.
because most people aren't going to be like that, and they're not that determined, and they don't have modeling careers. But just in general, backing off some of the crap. I'll give you an example. So my husband hired a nutritional guy, and he's working out, and he just wanted to see what he could do, where his body would go.
Sure.
He's in tremendous shape anyway, but he did what you did, Kenny. He's on the rices, the pastas, the broccolis, and there's a science to how you do it too. You eat these meats this time of day, or seafood here, and it's crazy.
It's too
But let me
much.
tell you something. It is too much. But check this out. In 3 weeks, he had follow-up blood work done. His bad cholesterol in half. The numbers were literally sliced in half. 3 weeks. I mean, that's the difference that a dietary change can make. Even if you don't go that extreme, you're really helping yourself.
Well, I think it makes you feel better, and if you've dropped your few pounds, nobody's telling you to stop drinking your beer or whatever. But it's like, I know it's the old saying, everything in moderation. I mean, it's just like you don't need to drink a case, and I'm not really into guys that drink a lot. I mean, I don't like a guy that brings over a case of beer and will sit there and down it while we're watching a movie. I'm like, God, where do these come from? But
Your online sites.
my online site. But here's my big question, Kenny.
Oh, this is the big question.
This is the big one. Okay, because you're a model. So, online pictures. What can guys do instead of having the toilet paper sitting right in front of them and the soap? And, you know what I'm talking about? Toilet paper here, soap all over the window, and they're like this. Oh, and they're trying to pull down this, and I don't know what they got. They got like this shoved in their pants like this. Okay, we got
There's
this
nothing
going
we
on.
can do about that.
We got that going on. We got toilet paper sitting here, and
I've done
soap
that.
coming down. Okay, so
I've done that.
how to? You've done that? You've had the toilet paper picture? Oh my God.
Okay,
No,
Kenny,
give some guidance.
tips for an online picture.
bulge,
What should they do? To represent, first of all, would you not agree that your online picture is your first representation to who you are, everything that you are? So if you've got a dead deer on top of your car, that's what we think you are. Or you're holding a gun. I'm thinking, we're going to end up at the White House. So, oh God. That was hysterical. You know it. That was hysterical. You and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let the man answer the question now.
Okay, so our online profile picture. That's where we are right now. Here we are. What should they do?
Well, I think the number one thing is good lighting. Absolutely. You gotta. It always is good lighting. You can, like you said, be weary of your background. I'm sitting in front of my wall here, white background, but like if you want to go out in the city or something and take a picture, if you just get the right lighting, everybody looks 100 times better with the right lighting.
Really?
Oh yeah, photographs are video and photos are more about lighting than
Why
they
do
are
they
the
always
video
go
or
to the? Why,
photos.
Kenny? Why do they always go to the bathroom?
Why would he know that? Do you even know that that's a thing?
Is the lighting better in the bathroom?
Well,
Maybe.
wait a
Actually,
minute.
yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? It could
Hey
be.
guys, are you listening to Katie and Kenny?
I'm not
and,
saying a thing.
And Katie, just remove the toilet paper. Clean up a
Yeah.
little bit. Take the comment off and put it
I
underneath
think-
the sink.
I think
You do
Sean
that.
has a comment.
Oh, Sean's got a comment.
All right.
Now, just from my personal experience, there was a time and I'm not saying anything, but last year, if you had toilet paper in your picture, that was a commodity.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
That is true.
That was like a hot. It's like come visit me. I've got the toilet paper.
People were trying to break
That's-
into your house.
It's actually a really sad but good point.
That's like sitting there with a bowl of gold.
on the bowl.
But so
Okay.
good lighting. What should they wear? Should they wear what they use like daily, or should they dial up a little bit? Should they be like like the boys? They look comfortable. They look handsome. Or do you go a little bit more?
I mean, if I feel like if we're talking about like an older guy, like you're saying, 50s, 60s, I would just do, a button up or something. If it's me, it's probably got no shirt on. But
Well, duh. I mean, hello.
Oh God! You know what? This is getting
Sean's
harder and
getting ready to
harder.
strip over there.
No.
All right,
Oh,
so
no,
I want to
wait.
go. I want to go back to my
Sorry.
question. I want to see, Kenny, if you have an opinion on. Give us 5 wardrobe necessities
Oh, we
that you
need
think
this.
anyone of any age should have. Do you have an opinion about something like that?
you know what? I actually dress very basically. I just kind of wear. My biggest thing I think is just having wearing the right sizes for guys.
You know what? I was
Oh,
going to
that's
say
a
your
good point.
shirts look very custom.
That's a
Do you
good
custom
point.
make your shirts because they fit you like a glove? Do you think guys should spend money to get 3 or 4 really good fitted shirts and have them like done for them to their bodies?
I mean, I feel like I don't know. It depends because
I guess it's a money thing.
My body changes a lot, but your body just changes so often. I feel like, and I honestly I don't spend that much money on clothes. Like I will go to TJ Maxx or I'll go to H&M and
And that's
those
really
kind of
important.
places.
You
But
know
those
what?
are-
That's
those are good styles.
that's really important because people you can be at Kohl's or TJ Maxx
Yeah.
and still find you don't have to be at Saks and find the best. You can style no matter where you go.
So, producer Matt,
Absolutely.
when we were talking about this segment, he was like, "I'd like to know the opinion of those clothing companies now that you fill out the survey and they deliver the stuff to your door." And I've got like 3 or 4 girlfriends that do this, and they just love it. I mean, I would think that if there's guys out there who are struggling with, well, I can't dress myself, I don't know what's right, I don't know what's in, Don Johnson, then just
Yeah.
have the go online, find these places, fill out the survey, and then see what they deliver to you, because a lot of times these people are nailing it. That's what they do. They're fashion people sitting there going, we are going to
Did you
dress
say nailing it?
nailing it, like nailed it, not
Yeah.
the other.
If that's not super expensive, I'll be your test subject on that.
Yeah,
You
like
wanna be a test
one of these
subject?
order up
Yeah.
services
Yeah,
for
tell me-
style.
just send me a
I'm
link
gonna
later.
order you something, Sean.
Oh, you're gonna order my clothes?
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh no!
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Oh no!
If you give me your sizes, I'm gonna pick out an outfit that I think you should wear.
Well, I'm 5'5", so small.
Well, I'm 5'2",
might
so
be
you
able
can
to
go
get
through
it-
my closet.
You could get my clothes in the children's section, and you'd be fine.
She's got lots of pretty shoes.
Hey, I'll take the extra height from some heels. Why not?
All right.
Okay, so when
Kenny,
the
Kenny, would you agree with that? Would you think that's at least a good place to start?
Well, so my when I used to have a roommate, he used to do that where you would order or you give your sizes, then they'd send you like stylish outfits, and then you could send back stuff if it didn't.
You used to
fit
do it,
or you
so it didn't
like
go over
blah,
really
blah,
good?
blah, 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 yeah.
But did he like it?
Yeah, I think he liked it because he was the type of guy he didn't like to go shopping and go and like make outfits and stuff. So it was for that type of guy that doesn't want to go through all that. It seemed like a good option. You know what? Like, there's actually a lot of good men's style Instagram pages just to get like some ideas. Or if you search some like men's style hashtags.
I mean, they're afraid to look
just
at
to
those or
see-
like like girls do. I mean, hide it in the bathroom underneath your
it's
Playboys or
It's
something.
a guy and a girl thing, though. I mean, you're looking at totally different mentalities here. So, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
This is just, we're trying to, I wanted Kenny on, and we wanted Kenny on to just go, okay, direction and what to do and what you should do. And like
Because
you said,
I was getting
just check
yelled at.
yourself every day. Just check yourself every day.
I just try to. I'm not. I really didn't want to bag on older men. I really didn't. But you know what? And everybody goes, "Oh, Terry, you're just into younger guys." I'm like, no, I'm into an attractive man.
A put together.
And it doesn't matter if he's 29 or 65.
Sure.
29 is a little young, but no, maybe not. Not if you saw podcast number 1. But anyway,
all right, Kenny, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, even like I look at my dad, like he's like I said, they've been married forever. He don't care, but if he would just get one good pair of jeans,
your mom be happy.
A good fitting white T-shirt, and I always beg him to let me take him to the barber and get like a fade on the sides and sort of leave the top, because all he does is just buzz cut it by himself. So it's like just a few little tweaks and he would look like he's like,
that's what I'm saying. It really
stylish,
doesn't take
so it's not.
It's not a big, huge deal. It's really very simple, like girls, I know, unfortunately, we have to go through a lot more hell with makeup and push-up bras and, whatever, eyelashes and whatever we have to go through. But guys, it's just like, just check yourself in the mirror, man. Just look and go, is this how I want to present myself to the world or to what? Okay, we have
I needed to ask Kenny something.
From Mike.
I wanted to know how an older man can dress without trying to seem like he's trying to look young.
Oh, like dress your age appropriate. Yeah. Well, it probably goes back, Kenny, to like the style, like the Instagram style sites and things like that, right?
Just a good sweater. You can't go wrong with a sweater and jeans and that tuck out shirt is really big right now, isn't it, Kenny?
I've seen that.
That untucked look.
I feel like it's really just for me, like the good pair of jeans. A lot of times, the older guys seem baggy, or they're more of like the way the bottoms are it shouldn't go like over your shoe anymore. It's a little bit more ankle showing type stuff, but. If you're a little older, you could still just wear more neutral shirts. They don't have to have like crazy designs or logos on them, even if it's just basic black jeans and a white T-shirt with a good haircut and the right shoes. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Classic. James
how
Dean.
old you are.
James Dean.
Yeah.
We'll go that all the way.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kenny, got anything exciting coming up you want to share?
Oh,
how
about Sean and Mike coming to Chicago? How about that?
So, Labor Day weekend, right?
Yeah, September 3 and 4.
To your club, right?
And guess who might be coming?
3 and 4, yeah.
Guess who might be coming?
Who, you?
The fabulous trio. Hello, and us 3. Kenny makes 3.
I'll be
there.
to Chicago. That's awesome. Yeah, so we can't wait. We're so glad you're having the guys there. They're gonna kill.
They're gonna kill. It'll be fun.
Just saying that from me and Mike. It's an awesome opportunity, man. We thank you for taking us on.
Oh yeah, no, you guys will love the place. It actually should, as long as the weather's good, it'll be good.
Oh yeah.
September's still pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It actually, because I used to play, go watch Harrison play football, at Lake Forest, and it did start getting a little chilly in September, believe it or not, because that's when football started.
It's give or take. I mean, I do outdoor concerts all the way through September, so because it's usually decent all the way through the month. So it should be okay.
So let's talk for 2 seconds about music, because that's all of our lives. It's back, isn't it? Would you say it's back?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Absolutely,
Here's my question.
Yeah.
This is very serious. I mean, seriously, if I could ask one serious question, I can't believe how did this happen in a week? What happened? Is it all of a sudden? All of a sudden, there's no more COVID. It just disappears, and open the doors.
That is a good question.
What happened in 1 week? 1 week.
I think the tolerance level, everyone's tolerance level. I think
the doors just opened across. Who's not opening fast is New York. New York is about the only state that's not opening fast. I have some friends that booked some venues there. They're not opening really fast in New York. But I'm telling you, those doors flew open like you cannot believe. I'm like, what did COVID just go away? Did it just disappear?
I don't know. I mean, Chicago today. I know that this might be time stamped a little bit when this airs, but they today announced for Lollapalooza having full capacity, and that's first week of August.
Oh, wow.
You're talking like 2 million people for the 4-day
God.
stretch or some
Wow.
shit. So,
Well, there you go.
I mean, so
Well, you know what? We wish you so much luck with the club as things are reopening. We know
Really
that, like,
happy for
like
you.
everybody else, like Sean and Mike, musicians, even Matt, in the video industry, and Terry. It's been a struggle. I'm in radio. We feel so many people's pain. So the fact that it's opening up and we get to have our boys up there too at some point in September is really great. So Kenny, thank you again for the time and gracing us with all your Kenniness.
We
And,
promise we
we'll be
won't keep
keeping an
calling
eye
you.
on-
We
keep an eye
won't
on what's
make you a
going
guest every
on.
week. We promise not.
We thank
I'm going
you,
to be
buddy.
in St. Louis.
At the Delmar?
July, we're in St. Louis.
July,
Oh,
what day? What
nice.
date? We'll push it.
Yeah, is it the boy band stuff?
Yeah,
20
Delmar,
Oh, Boys
at
Night Out?
the Delmar.
Yeah, the 24th. Yeah.
24th
You
of
guys,
July.
July
I think we're-
24th, boy band at the Delmar.
Yeah. And then we usually I think we're staying at the Moon, whatever hell.
Moonrise.
I think you're
as the
staying at my
rooftop.
house that night. Aren't you guys staying at my house that night?
Kenny, I think you're a bit confused.
Some of us
I think
are.
you must be confused because
sorry.
it's my house, and I think I've already got what you guys all want on your pizza. I think, and you can help me call up girls and hang up.
It's a slumber party.
It is.
Oh, yay. So we get to see you in July, and everybody go to this show. It's going to be fantastic.
Katie and I will be there,
Absolutely.
and Mike and Sean will be there. We'll be there. Oh, they'll be playing.
Good. I think they're announcing it soon. It should be. You guys should.
Well,
should be popping
we've
up on the
announced it
arch.
sooner.
Woo, woo, depending on when this airs, right. Kenny, thanks. Be
That's
safe,
true.
man. You're awesome.
We love you, baby.
We'll see you in July, if not before, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Kenny.
Bye, Kenny.
Hey.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right. KruzeNSeigel. He's hard to look at, isn't he?
Oh
That
my
is just a
God!
shame
You know
that
what?
people look like that.
It's like what happens within a woman's womb
that produces
that produces that? I mean, I did that with my son, and you did
Oh,
with your
yeah.
kids. We
Got
did.
good-looking
We have
kiddos.
beautiful kids.
Yeah.
We were
well,
blessed.
speaking of beautiful kids, as we rock and roll this thing out, should we turn it back to our beautiful
To
kids?
our young beautiful boys.
It's Sean and Mike,
Our- our
everybody.
No toilet paper.
Clean shoes, new shoes, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Silk suit and black tie, and I don't need no reason why. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. Gold watch and diamond ring, and I ain't missing not a single thing. Cufflinks, stick pen, when I step out I'm gonna pull you in. They come running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Woo! Thank you, boys. Hey, thank you all. And again, please remember, if you get a moment, find us, KruzeNSeigel, subscribe, and watch us on YouTube. And until we talk again, hey, cheers. It's Katie Cruz.
Terry Siegel,
This
and we
is
love you.
On the Rocks
On
with
the
a
Rocks
twist.
with a twist,
Until
baby.
next time, bye-bye, everybody.
Ciao. Axel, hit Axel.
You love the Axel.